Well, good evening, everybody. This is WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all having a good Friday so far and get ready for that weekend. It's going to be a little bit wet this weekend, but temperatures are going to remain in those 70s. So definitely good news there. And we're going to expect even warmer air for your week next week. And I'll show you that in my 7-day forecast. But first, we're going to take your attention to the tropics because, yes, Hurricane Lee is on the horizon once again, and it's going to be impacting parts of the East Coast. So, yes, places like Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, parts of New York, even New York and Boston also getting impacted on this storm as well. The parts of the Canadian Maritime, everybody, all those cities that I just mentioned is going to be impacted by Hurricane Lee. Winds, storm surge, and heavy rain and coastal flooding is definitely going to be something that is going to be a major factor in this storm. Now, Hurricane Lee is a Category 1 storm. Wind speeds are 80 miles an hour. Pressure is at 965 millibars, and it's moving northwest at 18 miles an hour. So definitely the track on this storm is that it's going to move all the way up through parts of Canada, and it's going to go right back off to shore. So yes, definitely going to be a dangerous hurricane as we go through. It's going to weaken into a tropical depression and even further down as we go further through the next couple of days. Now, watches and warnings for parts of these areas. Yes, all through Boston, you're going to see flash flood warnings and flash flood watches, even a tornado warning in parts just south of Boston, New Haven, getting on some of these marine weather statements, and all up through New Brunswick is going to see current statements. So yes, that having its impacts on parts of Canada, Nova Scotia, and parts of the Northeast as well. Maine is not quite out of it, but still could see some of those effects from Hurricane Lee. Now over here, we're going to have our share of rain too, but it's not going to be associated with Lee. Lee is going to impact how fast the cold front is going to move through the area. It's going to keep us wet through Saturday until Sunday, but the 70-degree temperatures are not going to leave us. And we could even see some 80-degree temperatures, guys, as we go through Wednesday and Thursday of next week. 73 degrees was a high temperature today, guys, but the overnight low got down to 40 degrees, guys. A little bit cooler than actually forecast yesterday. We had a little bit more clearing than intended, and that allowed the solar radiation from the sun to escape into the upper atmosphere, even to outer space, and allow our temperatures to drop to 40 degrees. Now, 72 is the normal high for this time of year. Record high is 95 back in 1939. Record low is 26 back in 1964. Temperatures were definitely warmer than 24 hours ago, where we saw temperatures in the 60s. Now we're in the 70s right now, and it's 10 to 15 degrees warmer. So yes, definitely feeling more like summer, because summer is making that final push, and it's in its home stretch because we're only 8 days away from fall. Again, the sun, the rays of the sun will be lined up exactly with the equator, meaning that we got 12 hours a day, 12 hours a night. That's meaning the autumn equinox, better yet, at that. And South America is going to begin their spring and summer, and North America is going to begin its fall and winter. But it's not going to feel like that next week, as we're going to be well above average in terms of our temperatures here. And you see that here based on the map here, with these reds on the screen here, indicate all the way out from the northeast through the plains, even out and towards the south. So yes, yeah, it's going to be feeling a lot warmer as we go through next week. Even though they're going to be impacted by the hurricane out there in the northeast, they're going to still see well above average temperatures here. Now, yes, they do have their fair share of rain due to Hurricane Lee here. Well, it's going to be pretty much downgraded as it goes further inland, because friction, remember, slows down a hurricane. But we're not going to see any of that over here, as we're going to begin to see the cold front bring us some rain showers this weekend into even Monday next week. But I'm not expecting too much on Monday. As a matter of fact, I kept Monday dry for the time being. Tonight, we're going to see our showers moving into the area, and that's going to be associated with that system, that disturbance that I saw that's going to bring in some rain showers. Yeah, 53 degrees is going to be the low temperature in Rising City, 51 in Alpena, 53 in Osceola, 55 in Tawas. But look at Underway. It get down to the 40s, 51 in Atlanta, and tomorrow will go be the same setup. It'll be the same setup as we saw today. 70s for high, 72 for Alpena, 72 for Rising City, 72 for Underway, 72 for Atlanta, 69 though for Osceola and Tawas. So definitely a little bit cooler. We're going to have some showers, particularly in the afternoon hours. The same thing for Sunday. We're going to see those rain showers in the area. You see here on this next 3 days, so the precipitation chart. And then Monday, we're going to see our fair share of, we're not going to see any rain. There's a slight chance that we could see some rain, but I'm going to leave it dry for this time being. And this weekend, of course, you're going to see that here. 77 degrees is the projected high temperature. 70 for Sunday. You're going to see the overnight, you're going to see some rain showers for your Saturday night. Osco to 69 degrees. 67 for Sunday with some rain showers. Overnight lows are going to be in the 50s with rain with a chance of showers on your Saturday night. And Tawa 69, 67 for your Sunday. And then 71 degrees will be the high temperature for Roger City and 66 for your high temperature on your Sunday for Roger City. So yes, if you are going to the beach and going to the ride out the boat, keep in mind, guys, summer is towards the end of summer, and the water temperatures are beginning to drop off. 64-degree water temperatures will be forecast for your Saturday. West-southwest winds are 7 knots, and waves are going to be approximately 1 to 2 feet. So yes, look at the 7-day forecast here, guys. 77 degrees. 51 is the overnight low, so not as cold as we've been recently seeing. Same thing for Sunday. But look at Monday. 64 degrees could be the high temperature, and the overnight lows could be down into the 40s. Some overnight lows in the inland areas could be down into the 30s. But look at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Back into the 70s. Even 80 degrees for your Wednesday and Thursday. Yes, summer is not done here yet. Now keep in mind, guys, that September 23rd is going to be the first day of fall. So yes, but right now we're not going to be feeling a lot like fall in the area. We're going to be feeling a lot like summer. And of course, you see that here based on the Wednesday and Thursday temperatures. Well, that's all I have for weather right now. This has been WBKB Meteorologist Ryan Crump. I hope you all have a great weekend.